Sutra of the 8 Realizations of Great Beings. As disciples of the Buddha, day and night, with utmost sincerity, one should recite and reflect upon the 8 realizations of great beings. The first realization: this world is impermanent. Lands are fragile and perilous. The 4 great elements are suffering and empty. The 5 aggregates are without self. Arising and perishing, change and transformation are false, unreal, without a master. Mind is the root of evil, body the gathering place of sins. Thus observing, one gradually breaks free from the cycle of birth and death. The second realization: much desire brings suffering. The weariness of birth and death all arise from greed and craving. With few desires and the practice of non-attachment, body and mind are free and at ease. The third realization: the mind is never satisfied. The more one gains, the more one seeks, thus increasing evil and sin. The bodhisattva is not so, always mindful of contentment, at peace in poverty, upholding the way, taking wisdom alone as one's work. The fourth realization: laziness leads to downfall. Always practice diligence, break through afflictions and evil, subdue the 4 maras, and escape the prison of the aggregates and realms. The fifth realization: ignorance gives rise to birth and death. The bodhisattva constantly reflects, to study widely and hear much, to increase wisdom, to perfect eloquence, to teach and transform all beings, and bring them all to great joy. The sixth realization: poverty and hardship give rise to resentment, thereby binding evil conditions. The bodhisattva practices giving, holds friend and foe alike in equal regard, does not dwell on past wrongs, and harbors no hatred toward the wicked. The seventh realization: the 5 desires bring great harm. Though living as a person, be not stained by worldly pleasures. Always recall the 3 robes, the earthen bowl, the vessels of Dharma. Aspire to leave home and uphold the way in purity, with lofty conduct and noble virtue. Extend compassion to all beings. The 8th realization: birth and death burn fiercely. Afflictions and sufferings are without measure. Give rise to the mind of the great vehicle, to universally save all beings. Vow to take upon oneself immeasurable suffering, that all beings may ultimately attain great joy. These 8 realizations are what the great beings, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, have awakened to. With diligence, they practice the way. With compassion, they cultivate wisdom. They board the ship of the Dharma body and arrive at the shore of Nirvana, yet they return again into birth and death, to liberate all beings. With these 8 realizations, they guide and inspire all, that beings may awaken to the suffering of birth and death, abandon the 5 desires, and cultivate the mind upon the sacred way. Disciples of the Buddha recite these 8 matters, then in thought after thought, they extinguish measureless sins, advance toward Bodhi, swiftly attain right awakening, forever cut off birth and death, and abide in eternal joy. Sutra of the 8 Realizations of Great Beings.
Hi everyone, I'm Franco. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Hi everyone, I'm Janetto. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and don't forget to share it with your friends.